Goes through the last turn, and then... Oh, where is he? Where? Oh, the cameraman. Hey! I think it's safe to say that Miami Grand Prix wasn't all inspiring, so we've taken a few days to let the memes marinate a little bit. So finally we're here with the Miami GP meme review. Please God, cure my boredom. Nobody expected the gardener Fernando. What what the hell is he doing? Did he just... Wait, hang on. I need to go back before we even get to the rest of the clip. Why on earth is he going up to a plant and just sniffing it? In the media pen, of all places. Doesn't he have interviews to do? Or what? And he clearly he's like, okay, pretty good. Smells fresh. Okay, cool. And then we've got more evidence of it here. Again in Miami. He's just got off camp. Where's he gone? Oh, he's come back. He's come back to the same flower. He's now inspecting it. Maybe feeling he's taken a petal. He's going to take that back home and customs is going to have him. I want to see on the next episode of like UK border control, when he goes back to the AMR factory, they're going to ask him, sir, why have you got this? What are you trying to do? Okay, who knew Fernando Alonso had such a green thumb? Outstanding. Miami speak for all the drivers. We've got Chuck, Checo, Ross, Al, Pure Gasly. That one's so... Of course. Pure Gasly, Sign, Hulkburger, Valtteri, Yosh. That's a bit Nick DeFries, Sarge, and... Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's very American. Yeah, the Chinese guy. Good job, little bro. Alonso in P3, watching the race from the grandstand screen. Stroll in P12. Nice move into turn 1. I mean, it was for 13th and no points, but nice move, mate. Nice move. Unbelievable. Alonso had such a lonely race in that one. I mean, he said it himself in the radio at the end. He had such a lonely one that, yeah, he had time to actually look at a screen elsewhere and watch Lance make a move into... That's how dull Alonso's race was at Miami. Nobody expects the Spanish. Sainz, Perez, Alonso. I mean, unfortunately, Sainz dropped off a little bit from the front. Perez got defeated for the race win. And I guess Alonso's the only one that really stuck there where he was. Bloody hell. What happened here, mate? What happened here? Jesus! Remember the crying Ferrari kid? This is him now! He's changed allegiances. It's basically the version of that Simpsons meme where Homer goes into the bush and comes back out in a different item. He's grown up a little bit and he's got the same... He might have the same cap on, to be fair. He's got a red cap. I don't know. Can't tell, but I'm sure it's a Red Bull one. It still doesn't fit him. He's actually got such a big hat here. Whoever this kid is, we're going to say it's him, that he's put it over the headset rather than underneath it. Alex Albon casually teleporting as if we wouldn't catch him. Right. Goes through the last turn and then... Oh, where is he? Where? Oh, the cameraman. Hey! And we've got him. I mean, he just had a mistake, but the cameraman looked so perplexed. What was he even looking for? Did he expect... It's almost like, you know what? The cameraman expected him to teleport because he lost him. But obviously, usually you just go on to the next bit of the circuit. So the cameraman is the one really causing the confusion because he's like lost whoever he's trying to track. And then he's retracked Albon appearing. That's so funny. Just goes off of the distance. And you expect, oh, he's long gone. He's long gone. And he's going to reappear. Williams just working on that teleporting device. It's going to be ready for next race, Imola, when all the big upgrades come. 19 F1 drivers with 12 home races at all. And then you've got Logan Sargeant with 3 home races. 3 chances to try and not be last. Come on. But because early doors in the race, you could kind of tell Max was going to have it easy and be able to get that win. It kind of, that anticipation, there was no tension in the air, basically. The F is this. I tweeted about this at the time, and I thought, oh, Red Bull simply decided to choose the winner, being the one with the least amount of paint to not add weight to the car. Of course they did. I mean, in the flesh, at the actual Grand Prix, it looked a lot better than the renders and the kind of show car or whatever like that. You know, with the pink and purple, a little bit of a nice colourful vibe, can bring us back to the V8 era, you know, with Infinity Red Bull. But, yeah, there were actually some better designs in my opinion. But fair play to the winner. I'm sure that was an insane moment seeing their design up there. Alonso in shambles. The Sun reports that Taylor Swift and 1975's Matt Healy are dating. Alonso staring at his morning newspaper in despair. The same flashbacks as he got in 2012. I don't think it's that as deep as that, to be honest. But, oh, this was brilliant. Who else thought, hands up in the corner, who else thought that this was meant to be a zoomed in shot of the tarmac and the camera was going to do this, like, you know, kind of swift dolly cam zoom out where it zoomed out as a car swooshed by? Because I did. I thought it was going to be some artsy shot. No, it was just F1 TV having a mare. Red Bull, Leclerc turn 8 barriers, promoted by Red Bull? Huh? Are they now trying to get out how crap their competitors are? Winning all the races so far isn't enough. They need to broadcast how bad their competition. I mean, to be fair, recently Horner was like, where are they? Where are they in a post-Miami GP interview? So it kind of, you know, fits the bill, really. They really wanted to drill home how pathetic the entire grid is compared to them. Wrong answers only. Bro, I need your guidance. I'm at the Formula 1 race party in Miami. I've had a few people ask me who my team is, who I'm rooting for. I have no idea what the F1 comp looks like. Who are you cheering? Who should I say I'm rooting for? Nick de Vries. Nick, the real, proper, true, quickest Dutch driver on the grid, okay? He is doing bits out there. I'm still thinking about that turn 1. Oh, the way he punted off Lando. It was like, I saw a tweet, I can't remember who it was, but it was so true. It was like watching a Formula E crash incident. The way he just slowly locked up and went straight on and gave a little bump tap. It was like watching so many Formula E incidents that you see on those tight, narrow street circuits where they're basically like bumper cars, Formula E cars. They don't really give as much crap about the damage, I guess, compared to Formula 1. And it was literally like watching that just in an AlphaTauri car. Oh, he's been cooked. Finally, de Vries racing in a league matching his qualities. They're all in truck. We've got to ignore a couple of normal cars. Oh, brother, you have cooked him. What a caption. What a caption. Roger Federer. Yeah, Roger's looking a bit different, you know. I think he had to disguise himself after Martin Brundle and Jackie Stewart came after him. He wanted, you know, no paps, no interviews, need a change up, little disguise. Speaking of Jackie Stewart, trying to hound Roger Federer, get yourself a friend like Jackie Stewart who'll break through security to try and help you out with your grid. I love this moment. It was great. It was like two old pals. Like, oh, can you go get... Oh, yeah, cool. I'll probably get the access. I'll try and get him. And in typical... I feel like this was Silverstone. Jackie Stewart just cuts through all the security and gets to him, gets Roger for the interview. Brundle was like, please don't get in trouble, Jackie, for trying to do me a solid. But no, I like that. Some camaraderie between fellow BRDC members. Did F1 drop the sickest transition ever, though? Oh, that is silky. I need to watch that again. They thought we wouldn't notice. That is... bang on. That is worthy of one of those TikTok edits of a smooth transition. Guess which one is run by a multi-billion-dollar corporation? Italian F4, F1 Academy. Yeah, I mean, come watch us for free on YouTube. Professional data interface and commentary. Broadcasters. They even record all the F1 Academy. I've also watched a few of the videos from the 2 different rounds and races they've done at the F1 Academy. It's pretty damn decent. Like, if they had proper, like, live broadcasting, also better graphics with the ladder to see live timing and live change of positions and stuff, I think it would legit be decent watching, and it would help F1 Academy a lot. And yet they're just unwilling to do it. I don't know if it's something to do with the rights of live broadcasting or what. Because I think there's some sort of issue with maybe who's got the rights to broadcast it and if they want to actually bother to do it. So F1 are stuck with just doing these kind of highlight packages, basically. But yeah, it's a little bit frustrating to see because they could be doing so much better for their own product now. Me watching the drivers being... yeah, this was... yeah, it was a tough watch. It was a tough watch what they actually did in Miami. The funniest and best bit was Tsunoda just doing Ronaldo's celebration, but kind of half-baked like... oh, here we go. This was it. This was it. It's so half-baked. It's like little run-up, whatever the skip is, and then just doesn't really have the same gusto when Ronaldo leaps in the air and comes in full force. Like, it's just a little unpopular opinion. A race can be good without crashes. Miami was boring. Racing was actually good. Now, look, listen. In terms of overall and the way you look back at the Miami Grand Prix, it was a dud in terms of we all knew very early doors nailed on that I think Verstappen was set to go from P9 to P1. His pace was insane, the way he was cutting through, and then in free air, the way he was managing those hards. There were actually quite a lot of overtakes at Miami. There were actually some good bits of racing. You know, Russell, the way he dived down the inside, the Ferrari and Haas battle with Leclerc and Magnussen. There were some battles there, and there were actually some more interesting overtakes than last year's Miami Grand Prix, technically. But overall, as in terms of a race that you're going to remember, in also a lot of ways, there were a lot of dull periods in Miami. There were quite a few good overtakes, but they were so spread out in very uneven fashion. And to be fair, the broadcast as well wasn't that great at picking up on them live and kind of electrifying them. It made for a very dull watching. Even though technically, actually, Miami maybe had some more overtakes than the previous race at Baku.
Lily, what's the number?
Great.
188.
This is so great. I mean, great helmet as well, by the way. Oh yeah, hole in one, smashing. I'm worried about what's waiting for us in Vegas, the Miami Grand Prix. I'm the cringiest GP so far. I actually, yeah, we all might die of cringe, especially all of us on the other side of the pond. Definitely. I think we are in for a real roller coaster. Did he forget the older tires are slower? Max, just read. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. I'm going to ignore all of physics and just make the hards even quicker than the mediums.
Dates you had or you have had, are they working? Are they not for this track?
They're working well. They're doing what they should do. Just yeah.
So what are you lacking in this car?
The car's not really much different. We've improved little tiny things here and there. The new floor, it's an update, but it's not transformed there. It's not meant to transform the car. It's just a different direction that we've gone, and we've said that all year, so it's just...
The softest hard tyre available should not go an entire race distance. Pirelli, the longest stint on a C3 compound tyre in 8 years. Now, that's impressive. Ocon, was that at Baku, I'm guessing then? This was before the Miami Grand Prix. And it was as bad at Miami. Like, the one stop was nailed on from the beginning. No one wanted to use the softs, really, apart from McLaren mistakenly using them at the start. Yeah, I mean, I'm echoing what Chandok has been saying recently about, you know, if Pirelli and F1 aren't going to change the way the tyres wear and how durable they are, or Pirelli consistently keep cocking up which compounds they're going to take, we need to take matters into the racing rules' hands about mandating a number of stops, because Pirelli consistently keep bringing too hard tyres to every Grand Prix. What a legend. 2023 season just simply being pulled by the mini train of the whole season is the single train of Fernando Alonso here. This is maybe the most accurate thing ever. The biggest bit of hype we've had this season is the fact Alonso's back there fighting for podiums and is just being a bit of a meme in himself, enjoying life. You know, the social media content's great, but he is single-handedly giving us some content for this season because... Oh, I mean, I know the Merc era also had some starts like this. You know, we've got to wait and see for those, you know, 1 or 2 races, hopefully, where Red Bull don't win the race and something happens. You know, we had this in, you know, in previous Merc seasons. But for whatever reason, there just seems a lot less hope for that. Because even when Red Bull do make some mistakes, i.e. Max, you know, Jeddah, you know, not going, you know, Max himself making a mistake, qualifying P9... The car's so quick and slippery in a straight line, they just undo all their mistakes. Like, we need some cataclysmic reliability for the Honda Power Unit or Red Bull's car for us to get one of those races. Or like a crash where Perez finally has the balls to actually fight Max properly in a corner. What is Bud doing? Okay, But that's where we're going to end it off for today, guys. So if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.